Hey guys, how are you doing? Hey, I got a comment from someone and I thought it was such a great comment, and it kind of sparked an idea for me that I wanted to share with you guys. She had said that her horse is so reactive when she goes to touch his pole that she can't actually touch it. Okay, and she wanted to know if I had any tips for her on how to handle that situation. So that's actually pretty common, and I have two ways that I normally handle it. The first is that I start somewhere else on their body, so I'll start further down on their neck or somewhere that they... Is he the cutest little horse or what? I'll start further down on their neck or somewhere they like the withers or something like that, and then I'll work my way up toward whatever spot they don't like. And by the time I get to that spot, generally they'll be more accepting of it. And then I just take it really easy, kind of work slow. And that's one way that I handle it. The second way I can handle it, which I'm going to talk about today, is working from a distance. So are you guys ready to get weird? Because this one can get kind of weird. So I know he's ready to get weird. He's always ready for that. All right. So working from a distance. Horses are masters of intention. They know whether you're trying to hurt them, help them. It's kind of how they've survived, right? They have to be able to tell if something is a threat or not. So they are really good at picking up on intentions of people, all right? So we're gonna kind of work off that, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna just bring attention to an area without touching it. And our intention is that they are going to release any sort of, it can be trauma, it can be stress, it can be physical tension, it can be pain, whatever is in that area that makes them defensive and makes it so they don't want you to touch it, they don't want you to be around it, they don't want you to even look at it, they certainly don't want you to talk about it. Okay, so it's going to bring attention to that area in a very non-threatening way, and you're just going to wait it out, and they're naturally going to release tension from there, and then you're slowly going to get closer and closer and closer, and hopefully all the tension can come out by the time you touch it, and then you can start kind of working on it with more manual massage. All right, so let me show you on Chester. He does have kind of some funny areas in his head that do you guys see that? He doesn't really like that to be touched, okay? So that's a pretty good example. He just doesn't really like that, okay? So let's start here. And I'll, look at it, did you guys see that? He went, okay? So I'm gonna pick a spot where he's not threatened. So if I go to here and he goes, oh, okay, I'm gonna back up about half an inch or an inch, and I'm gonna start again, okay? So let's find out where the spot is. I'll say right here. Now he's holding his breath and he's looking at me. He went internal. There, now he's back. Okay. So I want you to have a relaxed body. I want you to breathe. There's the release. There's the release. Oh my gosh, that was cool. That was actually fast. Okay, so give him a break. There's the release. That was wild. I told you it's weird. Okay, let's do it again. You guys see all the blinking? Oh, look at that. See, he knows. This is enough pressure for some horses. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. This is a fidget. There's the release. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Okay, let's do it again. So I'm going to get a little closer every time he releases tension. Now, if you have to do this from a foot away, he went internal again. Did you guys see how quiet you guys can't quite see his eye. There, he's back. But when they hold their breath and their eye kind of looks vacant, I call that going internal. And that's how they protect themselves. He's got some nose twitches here. So you want to be breathing yourself, standing comfortably. He's got a little head twitch. I'm not touching him. You know that game in the back of the car? I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. It's similar to that. His eye's getting much more relaxed. And you can do this anywhere on their body. It can be the withers. The withers is the other big place horses can get super touchy about. Anywhere, he's got these little micro twitches. You can kind of move it around. He's feeling it. And you can try this without having your horse be reactive. You can just try it on your horse and see. There's the release. Gosh darn it, isn't that cool? It's so cool. Are you feeling funny, sir? So, you can try it on any horse. They don't necessarily have to be really reactive. You can just try it and see if you get a reaction. It's pretty awesome. So, signs of releases that I want you to look for. Licking the lips, that's kind of a minor one. Shaking the head, big blowouts. If they're holding their breath, that's tension, okay? But rubbing their face on their legs, reaching around and biting at their rib cage, okay? Every horse kind of has their main two releases, which is what I've found. Some of them have a very unique release of their own. So if your horse has their own unique release, that's super cool. And that's just something that you get to know more about them. Okay, so try this out. It's super cool. It's really fun. If you have a horse that, he just shook his head. Okay. If you have a horse that is really guarding themselves and really doesn't want a particular area touched, hold your hand over it, think good thoughts, do it from whatever distance you need to do it from, and then wait till they release. Now, sometimes this is a shoulder workout, so you're just going to have to hang in there tight and, you know, change positions if you have to. You can change hands, but I really try to stay with one hand and just really focus on that area. So give it a try. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it with your friends and have them try it too, and then let me know how it goes. All right? Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.